Welcome to another Smiling Colors video, friends. Today I'm sharing a cable knit pillow pattern. This is a lumbar support pillow which is 14 by 28 inches. It's a unique size and the cable looks so beautiful on it. If you've never knit cables before, I have a step-by-step video tutorial and I'll link that here. You can start there and then come back to this pattern. Okay, to begin our cable knit pillow pattern, you'll need to cast on 68 stitches. I'm using a circular needle here, but you only need to knit back and forth. So it's just like using straight needles, but I'm using the circular needle because there are so many stitches, it doesn't fit easily on the straight needles. So I'm alternating cables here. So this first cable I have, this is a 4-stitch cable. All of these are forward cables. This is a 3-stitch cable, and then I have alternated them to have 6 cables all in all to complete the front. You can download the free PDF of the written pattern on my blog, smilingcolors.com. I'll leave a link to it in the description box. So you want to knit the 3 stitches in the beginning, that forms the border. And for our first cable, we're going to slip 4 stitches onto our cable needle, keep it forward, and then we're going to knit the next 4 stitches. This is how you make the cable basically. You want to twist the stitches and that gives a beautiful braided look. So now that I've finished knitting the 4 stitches, I'm going to slip the 4 stitches from the cable needle onto my knitting needle and then knit those. This forms that twist of the cable. The stitches might feel a little tight and you might just have to kind of flex the fabric a little bit and give it a little room, and the first stitch might seem a little more difficult, but once you've got the first stitch off the needle, you'll be easily able to knit the next to them and you'll get this cable all figured out quickly. In between the cables I have 4 stitches which are all knit. And you can see the cable nestled between the 2 garters, the 2 knit areas. It's so pretty, isn't it? Here's my quick tip for you. I like writing down all of my rows and then I just circle the row on which I need to work on a cable. This way I know the rest of the rows are just simple knits and purls. So now it's time to cast off. I like to cast off in the middle, like it's the 4 rows into the pattern. You don't want to cast off on a cable row, it'll just make everything uneven. So try to cast off in the rows in between them. To cast off, you want to basically knit the first 2 stitches and then slip the first stitch over the second stitch on the right hand needle. You can use any other cast off method that you like, but this is the method I've used for this pattern. And once you've cast off, now it's time to work on the back of the pillow. For the back of the pillow, I'm using a piece of felt. You want to measure the felt according to what you've created for the front of the pillow. And then I'm just cutting small holes. This is a nice thick felt, so I'm cutting these small holes about 1 centimeter apart. And then I just crochet the front of the pillow and the back of the pillow by inserting the crochet hook into those holes. You could use a contrasting color for this join, but I like the way the white looks against the back. And then in the corners I did a single crochet, a chain and a single crochet just to make it go around the corner, and this is how the final pattern turned out. I love this white color. The yarn is so soft and fluffy. If you've just started cables, this is a nice introductory project because they're only forward cables. You just vary if it's 3 stitches or 4 stitches and you get a nice, unique, interesting pattern. I hope you enjoyed today's pattern, friends. I'll see you guys soon with another video. Till then, happy crafting.